been 10 years, and I still shiver thinking this could happen to me or family or anybody else. But at the time, I was working probably 70, 80 hours a week, making good money. I was probably hitting $80,000, $90,000 a year. It was pretty decent back then, but I didn't have any time at home. Kids always wanted to go places, and I was always tired. I always worked Saturday, worked 6 days a week. It was getting to be too much. But one day I went to the hospital for a checkup and had a few pains. And thought, well, I better get this checked out. So I did. When the tests come back, they gave me a choice. I could go home and take a chance and maybe not live forever, for another week, maybe 2 weeks, or I could stay there and have open heart surgery. And that's how bad it was. And this happens so often. And I never really thought about it before until it happened to me. So, of course, I stayed. I mean, I wanted to live a couple more weeks. And next morning, I had the open heart surgery. And believe me, that's not an easy task to go through. I wasn't thinking about my job at the time, but after the next day, I'm awake and I'm just trying to get over things. I'm realizing, now what do I do? I definitely can't go back to work for a while. They required me to stay off 13 weeks anyway. So I call my job and tell them what happened, and of course they got somebody to do the deliveries and stuff, which is what I did. And of course, it was my route, it was my business. I had to pay for them. So right away, I'm at home, getting better, but I can't go to work, and I have to pay somebody to do the job that I was doing. I didn't have a choice. I had insurance, and it paid me a little bit, but not near enough to live. So it was a struggle. I took off 10 weeks. I went back when I wasn't supposed to. It wasn't easy, but I did bring somebody with me, and I still had to pay them. I had to pay them full salary because it was my business, so I could get strong again. So that's what I did. I eventually got to working by myself, and it was just too much. I couldn't do it anymore. I mean, it took everything out of me to have that surgery, and I sold the route, and I took off a little bit more time. So you see how fast things can happen. It can happen overnight. But the beauty of it is, at the time, I was actually still procrastinating, thinking, I need to have something on the side so in case something like this happens, and I never did. But during that time I was off, I really started taking things serious. Did one thing, did another thing. I got to believing in the business, but didn't really have the right training, and I didn't really know what to do. People promise you this and that, and I did end up going back to work part-time at Home Depot, just because I had to have some kind of funds coming in. And I eventually I just took off and retired, and I started collecting my Social Security. And the whole time I'm procrastinating. Said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Does this sound like something you might do? Because it's crazy. So, make a long story short, last year I ran across a person who showed me a blueprint of a side business that she admired, and told me how great it was. I happened to know her, so I had a little more faith in her. And so I did it. I bought a program with everything that I had, and it has been absolutely amazing since. It's I make pay every now and then, every day sometimes. The potential is 6 figures in 6 months. That's what the actual training teaches you. What else does it do? It gives you 100% commissions, and all you're doing is posting, doing videos, doing a lot of things I might have been uncomfortable doing, but it really wasn't hard because I believed in what I was doing. So get back with me, message me. I'd like to give you the full detail of how it works, because if I would have had it back then, it would have been the most amazing thing in the world. I could have been a millionaire today. I really truly believe I could have. And there's a lot of millionaires and six-figure earners in our community right now just because of this. So leave me a message, tell me you're interested, and I will send you a blueprint of exactly what it's all about. You can read it, you can see for yourself how it works. You're not going to be in the dark. If you do decide to join us, and I hope you do, you'll have plenty of support. We'll have a community that is, 50,000 plus. A lot of passionate people. Most of them are successful, and it's just been a great ride. My only regret is I didn't start this 10 years ago, or really 20 years ago, which I didn't really have it back then, but I'm old. I'm hitting 70 years old, and I'm not a very tech person. I grew up as a boomer before computers, but I got through it. The training was so good, and 90% of it was done for me. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to add a domain here or there, or an email address, or my own stuff. It was that simple. Get a hold of me, and let's talk, because I got something you don't want to pass. Don't be like me, and wait 10 years to even think about doing anything. Your family is worth more than that. You're worth more than that. Take good, take care, have a great day, and I hope to see you on the wealthier side.